Sean Beltran, Dave Urig from Beet Digger Stadium in Brush. The Beet Diggers lead the Valley Vikings going to the second quarter, 21-0 on a 5-yard run by Joe Rosenbrock, a 20-yarder by Tanner Morrow, and a 28-yard run by Connor Weiser. Weiser 1 year ago as a sophomore had an 88-yarder, which got the Beet Diggers going in the right direction, not only for that game, but for the rest of the season. They won 8 in a row starting with that one. So Valley setting up at their own 26-yard line after stopping the Beet Diggers on downs. Dellenbach is going to hand it off on the right side. Reversing his field is Alvarez. He's got a seam to the 30-yard line along the left side. He's got a first down across the 35 to around the 37 as Kyle Hefner made the open field tackle, but they're going to give him the 38, a gain of 12, and the first Valley Viking first down of the game.
You know, that was just one of those deals with the single wing where there's so many fakes going on in the backfield. You're not really sure, who has the football. And Valley did a good job of disguising the play, and a lot of the Diggers didn't follow their keys. They were following who they thought had the ball, and unfortunately nobody stayed home on the backside.
1st and 10 for Valley at their own 38-yard line. Shotgun formation again, and Dellenbach will hand it off to Alvarez. A big hole across the left side. He's across the 40 to the 44. A gain of around 6. Tanner Morrow made the initial hit for Brush. 2nd down and 4, and Valley's run 2 consecutive positive plays after being unable to run the football, with the exception of 1 decent play in the opening quarter.
Yep, they've got 23 yards now on 7 running, actually 8 running attempts, so still not so hot.
1305 Edison Street in Brush is CNC Auto Parts. CNC Auto Parts is your local Napa Auto Parts store. 2nd down and 4 for Valley at their own 34-yard line. Brush leads 21-0, a minute into the second quarter. Dellenbach in a shotgun is going to spin, hand it off on the right side to Matsushima, cuts it back to the inside. He's still on his feet across the 50 to the 47. Some tough running there for Matsushima. He picks up 9 yards and another Valley first down.
Again, just that misdirection, just giving the Diggers a little bit of trouble as they try to figure out where the football's at. And guys just have to stay disciplined and take care of their gap, whatever area they're in charge of. They got to stay home and just take care of that and try to follow their reads and follow their guards that are pulling and not get caught up in all the fakes.
Just inside the Beet Digger 47, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. They're in Beet Digger territory for the first time. Dellenbach in a shotgun is going to roll to his left. He'll throw underneath. That pass is going to be caught inside the 45 to around the 43. Tanner Morrow makes the tackle, and the reception went to, let's check that, Adrian Contreras. Make it Trevor Blake made the hit on the play. Be a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6.
Boy, Trevor wrapped him right up, didn't he? He had him locked up around his belly, and he kind of, as he took him down, he kind of spun around and rolled him across him.
2nd down and 6 from the Beet Digger 43 for Valley. 1 receiver out to the right, 1 to the left. Dellenbach hands it up right off the gut, and a gain of 1 for Pedro Alvarez as Joe Rosenbrock was in there to make the play, along with Skyler Seawald and Austin Acosta right around the football as well. 3rd down and 5 to go for Valley at the Brush 42.
Boy, Rosenbrock really flew up there from his linebacker position that time and filled that gap. I'm not sure if he was on a blitz or if he just read that really well.
Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan is Equitable Savings and Loan. Valley might have to call a timeout. They're taking tons of time getting this play in. 3rd and 5 from the Beet Digger 42. Still not at 5 seconds yet on the play clock. They're up to the line of scrimmage in a shotgun once again as the quarterback Dellenbach awaiting the snap, and he's back to throw. A very deep drop over the middle. That pass is incomplete. I don't know if there was a receiver out there looking for the ball. Matsushima was the closest one, but I think the Beet Diggers had a better chance of coming away with that ball than any Viking because it was overthrown and very wide of whoever the intended target was.
Yeah, there must have been a miscommunication there because Dellenbach threw it to where he thought somebody was supposed to be.
And that ball was just inside the 40. It's amazing how you gain yardage sometimes in high school football without the ball moving. That ball was inside the 47. Now it's at the 46. We go from 3rd and 5 to 4th and 4 without gaining a yard. But anyway, lining up on the left hash mark. Valley's going to go for it. Yeah, you got to do better than that. 1 receiver out to the left. And now I believe we've got a Valley timeout. Ryan Weirman calls one. Timeout is brought to you by Edwards. Right Priced Market in Flowerland, 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on game days. The Bee Diggers next week have got a huge game on the road against Eaton. I mean, that's basically for the Patriot League title, because as far as this league is concerned, it's Brush and Eaton and then everybody else. I don't think there's any doubt about that, Dave.
Oh, for sure. But, Eaton's always a tough game for us. I haven't followed them a lot this year, so you're going to have to fill me in on how they're doing.
They're 4-1. They routed University. They destroyed Estes Park. I know those aren't great opponents, but 63-0 over Estes Park, 42-6 over University. They haven't lost in league play, and prior to that, they won a couple of games. Their only loss was to Windsor, 14-13 to begin the season, and Windsor taking on Fort Morgan tonight on B106 and B106.com. And even in that game, Eaton had a 13-0 lead in the fourth quarter in Windsor before Windsor came back with 2 late touchdowns. So I don't know if Eaton has really been challenged outside of that game, but they have won 4 games in a row. 4th down and 4 to go for Valley. They just picked up a yard on an incomplete pass. It's from the 41-yard line, rolling to his left, throwing underneath, wide open, a first down to Huntington along the near sideline. He's going to pick up 11 yards in a play. And the Valley drive continues. Joe Rosenbrock made the tackle as Keith Huntington made the catch for a gain of 11. And the Bee Diggers have got to cover that underneath pass. That was, you and I could have completed that with all the room that they had out there.
Dellenbach did a pretty good, you have to give him credit because he was rolling to the right, being left-handed quarterback, and as big as he is, he threw that ball with some pretty good zip over here.
1st and 10 for the Bee Digger 30-yard line. Dellenbach, a deep drop, looking to set it up, throws deep over the middle. The pass is incomplete. Off of Eric Garcia's hands at the 11. Well defended. Drew Matsushima, the intended receiver, right there. 2nd down and 10. Nearly the second Bee Digger interception of the game.
If Garcia was a little bit taller, he would have come down with that football, too. He played it perfectly. He was reading the quarterback's eyes and just stepped up and jumped clear up in the air and almost picked it off.
8:38 to go in the second quarter. The Bee Diggers on homecoming night have 3 first-quarter touchdowns. They lead 21-0. They turn it over on downs in their most recent possession. 2nd and 10 from the 30 of Brush. Shotgun for Dellenbach. Has the football. Spins. It's going to roll to his right, and now he's going to be taken down. I don't know if he wanted to hand that off. It looked like a busted play, but he's back to the line of scrimmage. Shea Hansen was able to make the play. In fact, he lost a yard. 3rd down and 11 for the Bee Digger 31.
Yeah, I think he might have spun around the wrong way. Remember the spinner, Dellenbach, he catches the snap out of that shotgun, and then he spins all the way around, and guys are either running, they're kind of cross-bucking in the backfield, and he hands it off to one of them. But that time, neither one of his backs ran past him. He didn't have anybody to hand the ball to.
Well, I'll say this for Valley. They've taken up 4 minutes of game time here. 3rd down and 11 from the Bee Digger 31. Back to throw Dellenbach. Another deep drop. Throws it out to his right. The pass is tipped and incomplete. That was in the air for a few seconds. It looked like it deflected off the Viking receiver at the 26-yard line. It was right in the hands of Hunter Gonzalez. 4th down and 11. This will be the 11th play of the drive, and the Vikings will go for it again.
I think Morrow was the DB over there. He was putting a hit on him right away.
Come on, Mark. This referee's horrible.
Yeah,
he marked the football at the 30. Now he's got it to 31, which is where it should be.
He's trying to keep you on your game tonight.
Well, yeah. I'm off my game usually. 4th and 11 from the 31. Dellenbach, another deep drop. Looks like he's setting up a screen out to the right. The pass is caught, but that's going to be well short of a first down, a gain of only 1. That might have been Huntington again, and it was. But too many Bee Diggers out there, including Trevor Blake. And the Bee Diggers take over at their own 30-yard line with 7:40 to go in the opening half, leading by a score of 21-0.
The screens were causing the Diggers a little bit of trouble last week. Tonight they're not having any trouble with it at all.
Yeah, the new challenge for Brush tonight has been defending the underneath pass, which Valley has had some success with, but that's about it. Seawald and Rosenbrock in the backfield. Let's see if Brush goes back to the running game on 1st and 10 from the 30. And we've got a whistle. And Valley calls their second timeout. We'll take it with them. 7:40 to go, second quarter. Brush 21, Valley nothing on homecoming night. This is 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.